So let's standing upright with the shoulders above the hips, the knees soft and the feet about hip width apart. We roll the shoulders back, draw them down and let the arms lengthen down beside us. So as we stand tall, lift the chest, and at the same time, if we find a little gentle tuck, so we feel and find length from the tail to the top of the head. So standing as upright as we can, but we'll feel taller by the end. Take a deep breath in, and then out. So keeping the shoulders down from the ears, and just feel your breath move full and wide around the ribs, so it's a lateral breathing pattern. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now with your next out breath, gently draw in the centre as if you're bringing your belly button in, away from the waistband of your trouser to hollow. And gently walk forwards and back. Good. Try and keep your feet flat to the floor. And as you rock forwards and back, it's like you're moving from the ankle. We're going into the toes and into the heels. Without lifting. Just a gentle rocking movement. But then we'll go side to side. So gently sway. Good. And then when we come back into the centre, with one hand in front, one hand behind, just feel a little tilting action in the hips. So we tuck the tail as if we're flattening the lower back. Take the tail out behind to exaggerate the curve. Just moving through the hips, the pelvis and the lower back. Keeping the chest up with the belly button drawing in. And then settling into the centre. Be aware of the natural curves in your spine as you stand with the hip bones facing forward like headlights to the front. Take a deep breath in. And then out again. Notice we're keeping the shoulders down as we breathe wide. And with your next out breath, let's lift the heels and bring the arms to shoulder height. And then gently lower. So as the arms lift, the shoulders go down, floating up with the elbows soft. And we gently come down. Good. So feel that we're drawing the shoulder blades down our back as the arms lift. Keeping a clear gap from the ears and the shoulders, so we're stabilising the shoulders as the arms lift. Let's do 2 more. And then from here, roll the shoulders. And now squeeze the right buttock and lift the left leg and the right arm by itself. If you prefer to lift just the heel of that lifted leg, that's okay. Changing sides. So we could just lift the heel or keep the foot closer to the floor. Maybe it's different from one side to the other. Squeeze the bottom, the bum cheek of the standing leg. Continue with the belly button towards the spine. It's that gentle drawing in effect. And just take a moment to work with your balance. Breathing out as we lift, and breathing in as we hold, and breathing out as we lower. So one more each side. Keeping the chest up, so careful not to lean back. Good. Then from here, let's roll the shoulders. Come down into your left, little side bend. And this time at the centre, lift the heels and take the arms all the way up. So drawing the shoulder blades down as the arms get higher. And then go in to the other side, side bend. Good. Keeping the belly button towards the spine, breathe out and draw the ribs down as the arms lift. So careful not to let these ribs pop up as the arms get higher. Think about the placement of the ribs as you breathe. Using your out breath to draw the ribs down as the belly button draws in. Getting that deeper connection. Good. So I'll just do one more here. And then roll the shoulders. Give the legs a little shake. We'll come into a few roll downs. tuck the chin, tuck the tail, and slowly roll down through the spine. But please, if there's any tension or tightness in your back or your hips, let that be as far as you go, and then gradually come back from here. So you may only go halfway to start with, and it may get you naturally a little bit further as you do a few more. So tuck the chin, tuck the tail, slowly roll down, keeping a softness about the knees and the belly button towards the spine. Then gradually come back up again, easing on up through the spine. Lifting the chest, rolling the shoulders back and looking forward. So 2 more. Tuck chin, tuck tail, belly button in, and your arms just hang light and loose in front of your legs. Go into a range of movement that's comfortable for you. Listen to your body. And gradually rolling up to rebuild. So we work with that movement and mobility in your spine. Remember, the head comes up last. And then this time, we roll down. Continue with the belly button drawing in. And then soften the knees, bring them down onto the mat. And in all fours, with the hands underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips, just take your back arm through towards the screen there and look to the side. And then we draw the arm out and we now mobilise the upper back specifically. So lift the arm and then come back down. Good, changing sides. So taking the arm through, look to the side. Little stretch, upper back, arm and shoulder. Draw the arm out, turn the waist, lift up, look up. But try and keep your hips, your legs, your lower back still. So continue to move through this with each breath, using your out breath to start each movement. Keeping the belly button towards the spine throughout. So work to the pace of your breath. We don't need to rush. As we draw out with the arm, lifting it up, we feel the shoulder blade draw in towards the spine. We do 1 more each side, or finish with the opposite side to where you started. And then once completed, we're just going to sit back into the heels and take the arms forward. So bring the chest down, the arms forward, reach out.